Hey everybody, welcome back to Moonfaith Tarot 1111. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Please make sure that your notification bells are on. That way you're notified every time I do post another video. If you guys would like to book me for your own personal reading, you can do so, as these readings are collective and general. You can email me at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com. I do want to remind you guys that I do still have the 7-knot bracelets. So they're $12 a piece. That does include shipping. And I was going to read to you, it says the red string of fate. It says, legend has it, there is an invisible red thread that connects us to those we are destined to meet, regardless of time, place, or circumstances. The thread may stretch or tangle, but it will never break. Where to remind you all that is destined will be. And you guys will also, I will include the card, okay? And on the top it does say this bracelet is blessed for protection and wellness. So I do pray over them, and I smudge them with white sage and other herbs and things for protection, okay? So if you guys want one of those, you can also email me and we'll figure it out. All right? So let's jump in. We have messages, okay? I used 2 different message decks today. We will be pulling clarifiers if we need clarifiers, okay? So, all right, well, let's start at the beginning here. It says, I was taught all the wrong things about love and trust and relationships, okay? So your person is letting you know that the reason that they handle things the way that they do is because they were never taught the right way to handle them, okay? And this happens a lot. You know, we reflect our wounds, right? And a lot of that also has to do with maybe abandonment issues too. So if your person, you know, grew up in a broken home where the parents were not together or even not there at all, maybe they grew up with grandparents, something like that, siblings, they were just never taught the right way on how to love another person. A lot of times we go into survival mode, okay? And the things that we do while in survival mode aren't the greatest. And we don't treat people the greatest while also in survival mode, okay? So it says, I can still hear your voice in my head. You tell me which way to go. So you have been guiding this person. You could be their voice of reason, all right? I don't think it's necessarily, like, I feel good vibes coming off of it. Like you tell them where to go. I think that you are redirecting them. I'm feeling like a redirection. Okay, so in the past, the places and things that they thought that they should worry about, I don't think that they're currently focused on that. I think that you have redirected them someplace where it is not just beneficial, but like for them, but for like their soul as well. So now that they are headed down the right path, they are making better decisions. Okay, so that's really good. It says, I was so childish in the past, I needed to grow up. Yeah, I'm not surprised. A person that was not taught how to love correctly, they don't make good decisions. Back to that. So if they were playing childish games with you, they did need to grow up. Okay, so we're going to clarify and we're going to find out if this person has grown up. So has the collective's person done any growing? Have they been growing up? Well, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, so they've leveled up in a big way. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is definitely maturity. We have the Queen of Cups as well that came out. So maybe even spiritual maturity. This person has definitely been going within to match their insides with their outsides, is what I'm getting. All right. Yeah, we've got the King of Wands. Okay, good. So they are not just passionate, because they, the King of Wands obviously is the king of passion, is fire, but they are now putting action into the things that they're doing. Okay, so it's not just feeling it with the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Cups, but also putting action behind it with the King of Wands. And then we have Death and Rebirth on the bottom of the deck. So yes, they've done their growing and they are ready to move ahead with everything that they've learned so far. So that's all great. Okay, so it says, I hold on to hope. I tell myself, you will be mine again one day. Okay, so yeah, that it could be their driving force, like holding on to that hope in order to be what you need. We literally have that next. I want to be everything you need. Okay, these are decks that I made. These are my decks. So, but yeah, I want to be everything that you need, and they do. They're maturing, they're growing, they're leveling up, they're doing things in the right way. Okay, seeing how I hurt you still replays in my head. I regret so many things I did and said. Yeah. I'm going to see, I mean, you knew how they hurt you. I'm going to see the things that they regret that they said. What did they do and say? What is their regrets? Okay, we've got the Page of Cups. So more immature energy. The pages are immature. They're just starting out. It's not necessarily any kind of malicious energy. They just don't know as much. All right, what else? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. They could have been extremely guarded, right? They just didn't let you in. So the things that they did and said were done to push you away. They did it on purpose to push you away. And now they regret pushing you away. Oh, we've got the Ace of Swords, but in the reverse. Yeah, they didn't tell you the truth. They didn't tell you the truth, okay? And they pushed you away. Yeah, what else? The King of Cups. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups, okay? So, yeah, it's like they felt what you felt, but they hid it. The King of Cups is known for being able to hide his emotions, okay? So, did they feel the feels? Yes. But did they let you know that they did? No. And now they heavily regret that. All right. It says, say you're mine. Tell me I'm the only one. So they don't want to share you. All right. To be honest, they probably never did. Okay. So if this person was cool with like an open relationship, or you guys were just hanging out, or something to that nature, and they pretended to be cool with it, they never were. They never were. They don't want to share you. They want to be the only person in your life, like that, romantically. They want to be that kind of person. All right, so let's see. I want to open up to you. Good, because they didn't before. They held everything in. So what do they want to tell you? Let's see that. What do they want to say? Oh, voila. What do they want to say? All right, we've got the Three of Wands and the World. Okay, I'm getting like they don't want to wait anymore. They're ready to go on this adventure. Like they're ready to go. What else? The Knight of Wands. Okay. What about this Knight of Wands? the Ace of Cups. They want to balance things. Like they want to give you both the passion and the love this time. Oh, we've got the Four of Pentacles. They don't want to let you go. They definitely don't want to let you go. They want to hold on to you. And we've got the Fool on the bottom of the deck. They're ready. They're ready to do this. They're ready to take this leap. You know, we've seen this in other readings. Like oh, look at that. We've got the Judgment and the Nine of Cups coming out together. They're hoping for this, not just this new, like I'm getting a few different things. I'm getting excitement. They're ready for excitement. They're ready for, like, not just the second chance, but it's like renewal. Like I'm getting like ready for renewal. Okay. So renewal with you, renewal within themselves. Like they're, and then we've got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's like they're ready to show you the things that they didn't show you before. What is that? I'm ready. I'm ready to love you. Yeah. Love you forevermore. Yeah, they're ready. Look up ready. I believe that's Kevin Campbell, maybe? I think. But yeah, just look up I'm ready. I'm ready. It's an R&B song. It's an older song. But yeah. I'm letting go of my control issues and fears about us. Okay. So yeah, if they were, you know, we had that they were hiding their emotions. What else were they afraid of? What else was this person afraid of? We have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups. That's another page, right? Another page. Okay? And the Ace of Cups. They were terrified of feelings. The Ace of Wands, another ace. It's like they were afraid of the unknown. There's the Page of Cups again. The pages, 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 right? So it's like they were afraid to grow up. We had somebody that there's the King of Wands again. Okay. Yeah, they were afraid to grow up. It's somebody with like Peter Pan syndrome. They never want to grow up. You know, the Page of Swords, page, right? The Five of Wands. Like they were afraid. It's like there was too much thrown at them all at one time. Okay, it's not just conflict. Like I'm not just feeling conflict. I'm feeling like it's like all the different things were thrown at them at the same time, and they just did not know how to deal with any of them. None of them. So it was like, you know, I'm thinking things I've never thought before. I'm feeling things I've never felt before. I'm wanting to do things I never thought I'd want to do. Okay? So it's like, do you see all the different wands, right? A wand, a wand, a wand, a wand, a wand. And nobody knows what to do with any of them, right? Like one person's like what riding them or whatever. This like nobody knows what they're doing. You know, I always call this card like a bunch of idiots with sticks. Sorry if that offends somebody, but that's just always what it reminds me of. Okay, and it doesn't matter. Every deck, you know, they're all different decks, but it just reminds me of that. Like it's just like I got a stick, I got a stick, I got a stick, I got a stick, but nobody knows what they're doing. It's just chaos. Okay, and with you know the Page of Swords, it's like you know I don't know how to convey my thoughts into words, right? They didn't know, right? And then we've got the Page of Wands. Like I don't know how to put it into action, right? Because I've got all this passion, right? And I just don't know what to do with it. And then, we've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups was overwhelming them. They were overwhelmed with all these feelings that they've never had before that they don't know what to do with, right? So it's like, and we also had the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Like, I don't know how to feel my feelings. They did not know what they were doing, and that's the whole control issue, right? They were trying to control all of those things at the same time and didn't know how. So it's like letting go and letting God, right? Let go and let God, right? You When you're stuck in that kind of energy where you're trying to control everything, you're just miserable. You're so miserable. It takes me back. There's a video circulating on social media, and it was a guy with a mop and a bucket, okay, and he's trying to mop up the tide as it comes in. Okay, so it's coming in, right? And then he's taking his mop and he's doing this, right? And he's putting it in the bucket and he's wringing out the water and he's taking it and doing it. And it said, "This is what you look like trying to control everything." It's just going to drive you crazy, right? And that's what it did with this person. It just drove them nuts. We've got the Queen of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. Like, look at her. She's got her hands up in surrender. Your person don't have to be a woman, but just let it go, right? Elsa, let it go. Let it go, right? You got to let go of trying to control everything, trying to control what you feel and how you feel it and how you show somebody what it is or what it's not. Like, that's just way too much. Way too much. And then these all came out like one after the other. I stacked them because it is like a full-on sentence. I'm going to read you what came out. It says, "I want you back. You're the love of my life. What if you don't want me anymore? If I were you, I wouldn't want me back." Sounds like a whole paragraph, right? Yeah. So I was like, oh wow, like, but this is a great thing. This is more communication. Okay. This is not me forcing the cards to come, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? When they're coming out that freely, that's fantastic because this person is breaking down that vocal barrier. Okay. So when they're feeling like this and they can release it, okay, I'm not like pulling teeth trying to get messages out of them anymore. They're finally freely expressing how they feel, which is amazing. That's an amazing thing. All right, so let's see. I don't know. I think that's all pretty self-explanatory. So I'm not gonna clarify those. Let's see. Is there anything else that the collective should know right now? Oh, we've got Temperance. Okay, so angels are on your side and balance is coming. Okay, so for those that are worried that there is no balance, we've got the Hermit and the Four of Wands. The Hermit was trying to go into the reverse. So it's like this person is doing their shadow work and everything that they need to do, and they're re-emerging. Okay, I'm getting like the halfway mark. They're re-emerging, which is good. Okay, good. And then we've got the Four of Wands here. Okay, and that's balance, right? That's balance, the stability. That can be a happy relationship. It can also be the 1111 card for those of you on the twin flame journey. So yeah, like they're being guided. They're being guided, and that's like we got the Page of Wands back out. So they're being guided to look at things not just anew, you know what I'm saying? Like, normally they say the page is looking at things with new wonder, okay? And it's new growth, right? So in this depiction, they've thrown their wand in the air, okay? So they've thrown it into the air, and it's like, go wherever it leads me, kind of feeling, you know, like I'm throwing it up to the universe. I'm throwing it up to God. I'm throwing it up to the angels. I'm letting them direct me where I should be. What else? We've got the Ten of Pentacles coming out. So the Ten of Pentacles is that, you know, happy, stable relationship. It's the happy life. It's all of it. We've got the King of, is it the King? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so that can be a date. That can actually be a date. So this person may actually want to come forward and tell you, like, let's go out on a date. Like, it's more romance. You know, the Knight of Cups is romantic. You know, he's got the flowers there, the horse in the background, the picnic over here. You know, he's the romance guy. Your guy doesn't have to be a guy. It can be a girl. It don't matter. But the romance person. All right. Anything else? They have Five of Swords. So it's been really bothering this person. What's been bothering them? The sun. The sun. Yeah, it's been really bothering them that not only did they let you go, they just completely missed the opportunity. All right. What else? We've got the Star and the Nine of Wands. I did see them both earlier. So yeah, they're it's like they're healing from the things of their past. Okay, all their past problems, it's healing, right? Anything else? I knew it was the devil. Yeah, it's the devil, right? They're healing from this. They're getting out of this energy. They're no longer dealing with the devil. Okay, and whatever that means for your person. We've got the Nine of Cups. It's another figure jumping in the air. I'm telling you, they're letting go of the control and the need to control. Okay? When you feel the need to control everything all the time, you are a miserable person. I've been there. I've done that. Miserable. Okay? So we're going to get some charms. All right. So what charms and initials need to come out for the collective today? Thank you so much. All right. So we've got Aries. I'll hold them up. I'm just trying to grab them. We have Aries. So if you or your person are in Aries. We have Libra. So could be either one of you could be a Libra. We have I'm sorry coming through on the little dice. We have the USA. So if you are from the USA or your person is. We have red. So if you or your person has red hair or you just like the color red. We have the letter G. We have H. We have no, that's I. Sorry. I. That one's H. We have K and J. Sorry. All right. We have Europe coming through. If either one of you guys are from Europe. And we have D, E, A, B, C, and that's E again. Sorry, F. We have F also coming through. And we have a little heart. It says, I was so careless with you, but I'll make it up. So yeah, again, they're recognizing that they screwed up. They know they screwed up, but now they're wanting to make it up. So that is going in the right direction, right? All right, loves. This is what I have for you guys. So if it resonates, let me know down in the comments. And I am sending you guys so much love and light. Always.